is the October TBR. I only have like 5 books on it this time just because I am in the middle of the semester and I really should be reading my school books, but I can't resist reading other books. It's a short list, but I'm hoping that I can make it through all of these this month. So the first one is The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd. And this is a story of a little girl named Lily Owens, and her mother was killed when she was little, and so she's lived her whole life with like this like hazy memory of it, and she decides to run away after something happens, and she goes to this little town in South Carolina that has some sort of connection with her mom, and she meets 3 black sisters who are beekeepers. And this is just the story of like the lessons that she learns, and she figures out like what happens with her mom. So I really like historical fiction that is set in the 60s during the civil rights era. So I'm really hoping that this is a good one. Next we have Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I like John Green books. I think my favorite of his is Turtles All the Way Down. And I've been reading Fault in Our Stars. I've had it for like 2 years. And I think the main reason is because I've already seen the movie and I like the movie, and I don't know, I just, if I watch the movie, I don't tend to read the book because I think it's gonna like ruin the book, or the book is gonna ruin the movie, or I don't know, something like that. But I finally picked this up, and this is about Hazel Grace, and she is a cancer patient, and the story follows her and Augustus Waters, and they go to Amsterdam to visit this author that they both really are interested in. And the story is basically just about falling in love and what it means to be alive, especially as like a terminal cancer patient. So the movie was really, really sweet and so sad, and I'm hoping that the book is better or at least doesn't ruin the movie for me. We have The Raven King by Maggie Steph-Vader. I know I'm pronouncing her last name wrong. This is the 4th and final book in the Raven Cycle series, and it follows Blue and Gansey and Ronan and Noah as they search for Glendower. I really enjoyed the rest of the 3 previous books, so I'm hoping that this final one is just like the cherry on top. I really enjoyed this series. Next up, we have The Diviners by Libba Bray. So this follows the story of Evie, and it's set in 1926 in New York City, and she has been shipped off to stay with her uncle in the city, and he is obsessed with the occult. And she is scared that he's going to find out her secret because apparently she has some sort of supernatural power. Then there's this murder case, and she realizes that she might be able to use her power to help catch a serial killer. So I love historical fiction, and it's set in the 20s, so you have the flappers and all the speakeasies, and I've heard that it's like a really creepy, good Halloween book, so I want to read this closer to Halloween. And last but not least, we have Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. Again, pronouncing her last name wrong. So this is supposed to be another good, creepy sort of Halloween book, and it follows a 17-year-old girl named Audrey, and she is a lord's daughter. So she has grown up in the lap of luxury, and she could have anything she wanted, but her father is very strict, and she is interested in forensic medicine, which she is not allowed to be interested in. And she begins investigating this string of gruesome murders, and it leads her to Jack the Ripper, hence Stalking Jack the Ripper. And I'm pretty sure she like falls in love with him or something like that, but yeah, I picked this up at the beginning of this month, and I figured this would be a really good Halloween book to read. Alright, so that is it for my October TBR list. Super short. I think I should be able to actually get through it. I'm really bad at sticking to lists if I make them. I'm very much of a mood reader. I gotta feel like reading something. So I don't know, we'll see how many of these I actually read and how many books I read that aren't on this list. Alright, I will see y'all in the next video.